half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The second for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's 4 for 14. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1 home. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So striding in, Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And it's fouled away. Sale into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A base hit in his first trip.
Andrew McCutchen.
Spinning a throwback to second, and he's safe. Walker at second. Andujar at first. 2 out in the inning. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Nunez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Popped him up. Torres is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. J.D. Martinez is on deck. High pop-up. Andujar has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And that one just missed outside. Three and 1 to Martinez.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. The 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Is 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. Nunez right there. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sale has his target. 2-2 on its way. Hit hard to third. To his right, Nunez. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Striding in, Steve Pierce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. In now, Luke Voit. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. At the plate, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. Standing in, Neil Walker, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. 2-1 to count. Count even at 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. To Walker for 1. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Runner goes for second. Still 1-2. Nunez, base runner at first with 1 out. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Sonny Gray answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Too high, ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Andujar now. A base hit in his first trip. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. It was a walk in his last trip. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Count remains 2-2. Sales ready. 2-2 pitch on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit sharply on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with Subban. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Betts. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to. Stepping into the box, Luke Voit. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Now it's swinging. Miss miss, and he's behind 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Stepping in, Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Chasing after it is Bradley. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Popped him up. Vasquez is there, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 2 for 9.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. The 1-1 is a ball high and inside. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Torres picks it up on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He singled his last time up. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's Mookie Betts. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's gone just 2 for 15. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher,
he's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Liner in there for a base hit. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hard on the ground towards short. And he is in there. Settling in now, Luke Voit. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Throw on to first, and a Yankee threat. Dellin Betances been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history against Dellin Betances, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Judge looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's J.D. Martinez. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Torres backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time. At the plate, Gleyber Torres. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Neil Walker. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in. Miguel, number 70, gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Now pitching.
Count is 1-2 now.
Number 70.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Designated hitter.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third. At the plate.
Number 99. Aaron Judge.
High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Hops this one up. Walker is there for it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 5. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Hicks is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.